up, my fast builders? You can see the Cubbies won with everything, and Mortis is here. So, now I'm gonna bring in my other buddy. Hello! Yeah, Cubbies won! That's right, Crystal. The Cubbies won today, and trust me, there's some highlights today. Anyway, I am going to get the video started now.
Well, the Brewers say they're using an opener, although Tyler Alexander could also log 5 or 6 innings. I guess we'll find out along with Pat Murphy here tonight what Alexander will give the Brewers. Ian Happ to lead things off for Chicago. He has become such a steady player. 3-2 on Ian Happ as he strikes one to left.
That's a base hit to start things off.
With a whole lot of Cub fans that made the trip up north to Milwaukee. Leadoff single for Happ brings up Kyle Tucker. And Tucker with a line drive.
That's a base hit, so that'll put him at the corner.
Hard hit baseball square on the screens, and you're seeing right now the productivity from this lineup. They have about 6 to 7 guys that can beat you.
Lefties don't have much success against Suzuki. This is a favorable matchup, especially now with man in scoring position.
What the hell, Saya?
It's interesting now because Alexander has faced 3 batters, so if Pat Murphy wanted to bring in Priester, he could. As Carson Kelly, who's been enormously hot to start the year,
that feels like a echo. That's a good drop, so a run will score. Oh, crap. What the hell?
Tucker going to third. First run batted in. Kelly, who's been enormously hot to start the year.
Here we go. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what Crystal not paying attention.
Tucker jumping around at second base as Bush grounds.
I guess we're a little early here.
Second for one, no return throw to first. Kelly's out at second base, and that's 2 away with Tucker going to third. First inning pitching changes. You don't see that a lot, but with the opener Tyler Alexander heading out, in comes Quinn Priester for the Brewers. Priester as he faces Nico Horner with runners on first and third and 2 outs. Ground ball shot.
Why did I do that? Base hit.
Tucker scores, and Nico Horner, a 2-out RBI, makes it 2-0.
Gets himself another RBI and keeps the line moving.
And it brings up the number 7 batter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong with a ground ball. Somebody has to cover first. Priester gets over, and he's able to make the catch and hold the bat to end the inning. Ben Brown has been a bit of an enigma to start the season for the Cubs. He's had some good outings and some not so good outings. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Terang. Chopper is over the mound into center field. So
what the hell was that, Brown?
Right spot. Leadoff base hit for Milwaukee brings up Jackson Chourio. Chourio after the first pitch hits it in the air to left center field. Crow Armstrong shoots over to make the catch. So Chourio is the first out. And when he first got to Milwaukee in the prime of his career, he was as exciting of a player as anyone in all of baseball. Ground ball sharply hit the corner.
You suck, Yellis.
Priester inherited runners in the first inning, something he had never done in his career as a career starting pitcher and a former first-round pick. As Swanson has a long drive base.
That's a base hit.
5 hits already, and they've all been singles. Swanson running again.
Ball 4.
Takes ball 4. Walk after the base hit. And the Cubs are in business again with the top of their order coming up in Ian Happ. Lowers the bases. Back-to-back walks from Priester.
Yeah, this game can get out of hand quickly if Priester doesn't find the strike zone.
The bases loaded and no outs, and the Cubs already ahead by 2. As Kyle Tucker will face Priester. And Tucker lines one to right. It's falling.
That's a base hit. Another run.
Tucker has his 29th run batted in, and the Cubs have a 3-0 lead. Well, still no outs, and here's Suzuki. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Seiya Suzuki. That's about the end of the bat.
That's gonna be whoop!
It's a fair ball. Suzuki makes it 4-0 on a perfectly placed ball.
Terang doing his best to
some of those here and
ran
there.
about 50 yards to try to get to that line, and he's sensing the wall, and right now the floodgates are open.
Now it seems like something might be wrong with Terang after that long sprint to the right field line. Training staff wants to come out and have a word with him. Terang has been under the weather lately, so a long sprint like that could have just have been more taxing than usual. He taps it up the middle. Terrain has it. Fires to the plate for the out. Needing a moment to recollect himself after that long run. He makes a good play up the middle. Brewers desperate for some outs here after the Cubs have scored 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. Michael Busch at the plate here with the bases loaded and 1 out. As Busch lifts right.
Go! Busch, baby! Open that beer can and hear his name. Yeah! Michael Busch, his career grand slam! Yeah! Yeah, that's his first career grand slam for Michael Busch.
That hasn't reached base safely.
Oh, BCA decides, let me get in on that. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Has made it a 9-0 start for the Cubs. This has been a beating.
I gotta keep going to him. He's like not
first base is
impressed.
Suzuki, and here's Carson Keller.
In the hole, it's a tough play. A sliding stop, a long throw to Ortiz. Retires Keller nicely done.
That was an A effort from Joey Ortiz, and it saved a run. Sliding on his knees in the hole.
Ben Brown has thrown tonight. That was a great downward tilt. A dart right on the outside corner at the knees. Great, great fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A wicked breaking ball by Ben Brown as he gets another strikeout.
1-2 on Jackson Churio. A bouncer to third. As Nicky Lopez has to rush it. A good defender.
1, 2, 3.
Ben Brown has looked good for you. What are you seeing from him?
Just in the strike zone. You get a lead like this.
Oh my God! What a play, Dansby!
Just attack the strike zone.
Give him the Gold Glove.
Thanks, Craig.
Nice diving play by Nicky Lopez to start the
Oh
inning on
my God!
Yelich.
I love that he was on his toes. Full extension to
Give
his
him the Gold
left.
Glove.
Pat Murphy looks on, hoping for a better weekend ahead of what's happened here so far tonight.
Why do they keep looking at it going to him?
The inning is over. Brewers have had 4 singles, but nobody has scored.
Right now, it's like, what's the score, Daddy?
Even when the home team's down 9-0, you can't beat fun at the old ballpark, okay?
Oh, he looks like he was back. That baby looks like he was about to cry.
Ben Brown
That's a swing and a
saves his
miss.
best for this ballpark. Evidently, he's having a good night. If Swanson can make the play behind second, he certainly can.
Woo! What a play, Dan.
1-2-3 inning.
Benny Capra is going to hit for Bryce Terang here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Fly ball to center as Carl Armstrong
Catch.
bats up and retires Vinny Capra. Fly ball to right
Catch.
as Churio flies out. Yelich punches out.
Swing and a miss.
Fastball. Ben Brown rolling here tonight. 6 scoreless innings, and it's all Cubs in Milwaukee.
Pete Crow Armstrong batting here in the 7th inning. Cubs on top 9-0.
Make it 10-0. Yeah! PCA with another! Yeah!
Brewer fan disgusted.
Oh, it's like the Brewers throw the ball back as well.
Oh, we've seen this young man turn into a superstar right in front of our eyes.
He's a game changer for the Cubs as he breaks out. It's going to be an interesting season at Clark and Anderson, that's for sure. The Cubs feel like they have the best team in the National League Central, maybe one of the best teams in all of baseball. 9 runs in the first 2 innings of this game, and it's been a shutout between Ben Brown and Chris Flexen. As Carl Armstrong returns tonight.
Flexen is credited with the save, even though
we talked
I
about
wasn't
it in
say
the
about the
pregame show,
thirty.
the top baseball averaging almost 6 runs after this
because
matchup.
he
They're
pitched
averaging
3
over
innings.
6 runs a ball game, and so that's a gauntlet for
The
anybody
Cubbies
to
are
be
the
able to
first
navigate this
Central team
lineup.
to
Pete Crow
20
Armstrong at
wins on the
bottom of this
season.
lineup doing what he's doing. They have 6 to 7 guys that can beat you on any given day.
As you can see right there. Alrighty. Now, I hope to see you tomorrow when we win this series. And so, I say, peace out. So would I. Until next time, viewers. Whatever, Mortis. Yeah, but I say peace out. Go Cubbies. Peace out.